All right. And now I would like to welcome Haruyo to the stage to take us into our next session of Crushing It with AI.
Hey, Tyra.
How are you? Yay! All right, well, as you know, AI is transforming the way that we do business, making it easier and more efficient to connect with our customers and manage our tasks. So today, we are going to explore some practical ways you can harness the power of AI to boost your sales and streamline your operations.
We understand that the concept of AI can seem a little daunting, but it doesn't have to be. And that's what today's presentation is all about. Although Sue could not join us in person today, she has recorded a video to show you how you can leverage AI tools to enhance your business. She addresses common concerns about AI and shares real-life examples to help you build confidence and skills in using AI. Right. So let's dive in and watch Sue's portion of the presentation.
Hi, everyone. Tyra and Carmen provided fantastic insights on strategies for each generation. In this segment, I'm going to give you practical tools to help you put some of those strategies into action. We're going to talk about something that might seem a little intimidating: artificial intelligence, or AI. But I bet you are already using AI and maybe not even realizing it. Using AI in your daily life might be as simple as asking Siri or Alexa for the weather or directions. You're already engaging with AI in small, manageable ways. But when we hear AI, maybe we think of robots taking over the world or super complicated computer stuff, right? So let's address some of these concerns that you might have. The first one is AI is too complicated for me. It's easy to think that AI is only for tech experts, but that's not true. Many AI tools are designed to be user-friendly. Think of using a smartphone app. Once you got the hang of it, it was pretty straightforward. Many AI tools are just as simple. Another concern is, I really don't have time to learn this. Learning new things can be time-consuming, especially when you're busy. But AI can actually save you time in the long run by automating routine tasks. Imagine having more time to focus on what you love. Yes, it's going to take some time up front, but the benefits will make it so worthwhile. Here's one that I hear a lot: AI will replace me as the expert. I think it's completely natural to worry that AI might make our roles less important, but I think the truth is quite the opposite. AI can enhance your expertise, but it cannot replace you. It's your understanding of your customers and your ability to connect with them on a personal level. That's something that AI cannot replicate. It's your personal touch and knowledge that seals the deal with sales. Embracing AI allows you to focus on what you do best while letting AI handle some of those repetitive tasks. Think of AI as a super smart assistant that makes your job easier, but certainly isn't you. For instance, AI can help write emails, but it's your unique understanding of your customers that makes all the difference. AI enhances what you do best. Now, let's talk about some examples of feeling overwhelmed by AI and how we can change that perspective. The first example is there are too many tools and too little time. You might see all these different AI tools and feel like you need to learn them all right now. It's almost like being brand new to Avon, browsing through all of our amazing products and not knowing where to start. The key with AI is to start small. Pick one tool that seems useful and give it a try. Imagine using AI to get all your social media posts lined up and ready to go, saving you time and letting you focus on something else. There's actually an AI tool that can help you with exactly that, and I'll show you that a little bit later. Once you see how easy and helpful one tool is, perhaps you'll feel more confident to explore some of the other tools. Starting small is really the way to go. Another sense of overwhelm is learning new interfaces. Now, I completely agree that navigating new software can definitely be frustrating. But remember, many of these AI tools come with excellent tutorials and support. Just take it step by step. Just like you would test a new makeup look, you need to give yourself a chance to practice with AI. And don't hesitate to reach out for help. You can find so many videos on YouTube that can help you learn more about a specific tool. Think of it as investing some time now to save a lot of time later. Now, integrating AI with your routine can also feel very overwhelming. Imagine switching from your favorite skincare routine to a new one. It's going to take time to see the benefits. Integrating AI is similar. Start by using AI for something that you struggle with, maybe like generating catchy headlines for your emails. As you get more comfortable with using AI for subject lines, explore how it can help you create the content. I mentioned using AI for scheduling your social media posts. Now, imagine using an AI tool that actually helps you create your social media content, not just schedule it. AI can help you create clickable social media posts for TikTok or Instagram. It can suggest creative ideas and even help you with writing. This way, you can quickly generate high quality content that resonates with your audience. These time-saving benefits free you up to engage more with your customers and do what you enjoy doing the most. AI is like having that super efficient assistant that makes your work easier. I think by addressing these concerns and shifting our perspective, you can see AI not as a replacement, but as your valuable partner in your journey to success. AI is here to make your work easier and more enjoyable. You've got this. Now, earlier today, you learned insights and strategies for effective engagement within different generational segments. Nicole and Shannon shared that there are growth opportunities in these two categories, older millennials and Gen X. Then Tyra and Carmen provided you with so many examples of how to connect with these generations and these segments. And now I'll share some real examples of using tools to save you time, and I'll focus on the preferences of those two growth categories. Sound good? Okay, for these examples, I'm going to use the Beyond Glow Snail Mucin Serum as the product to feature in the examples. Let's start with ChatGPT. This is a tool that we introduced last year and provided additional training over the past few months. As a refresher, ChatGPT can understand and generate human-like text. You can have conversations with it that feel very realistic. It can help with things like customer communication, content creation, training materials, sales pitches, follow-up messages, social media, and so much more. Now, what I have learned personally is how my ChatGPT results improved significantly as I became better at my prompts. I actually treat my ChatGPT like a friend. And when I ask a question, I always take a little time to give some context to this request. Sometimes I realize maybe I should have given some more specific direction, but I can just add that in as feedback to the response. Let's look at an example. Here, I'm greeting ChatGPT as if it is a person. Is it necessary? No, but I honestly see much better results. And I provide context about who my email is directed to and what my role is. I want ChatGPT to use the specific information about Beyond Glow Snail Mucin serum that I provide. I know ChatGPT could search for other information out there about snail mucin, but I want it to stick to what I provide from our product description page. I'll just paste in the product information that I want it to use, and then I get my result. You can ask ChatGPT to improve the response a bit. Maybe you want to make it more personable. Of course, you will always want to review any responses for accuracy. Since prompts are so important to the success of the responses, let's look at some tips for crafting effective prompts to get the best result. And by the way, I asked my ChatGPT to tell me the best tips. Okay, be clear and specific. Provide detailed information about what you need. Help me write an email to customers about a new skincare product containing snail mucin. Provide context. Explain the background or situation to give context. My customers purchase skincare products from me. They are a little unsure about trying a new product with snail mucin. List any necessary details. Include all relevant details and mention any restrictions. Here's the product information. Please do not add any additional details beyond what I provide to you. Share the desired outcome. Clearly describe what you want to achieve with the prompt. I would like to offer them a sample of the product in the email. Use examples. If you have a particular style or format in mind, provide an example. Here's a previous email I really liked. Can we use a similar tone for this one? Be direct about the format. Specify the format that you need. Is it an email? Is it a person-to-person conversation, a social media post? Craft a conversation between me and my customer about the new serum. Ask for revisions. Feel free to ask for revisions or tweaks to get closer to your desired result. This is good, but can we start this conversation with me introducing the idea of snail mucin? Indicate your audience. Mention the target audience or demographic. This content is for Gen Z customers on Instagram. Define the tone. Specify the tone or style that you want. Is it professional, friendly, humorous? I want the tone to be friendly and reassuring. And remember, you can continue these conversations. ChatGPT remembers what you have been talking about. We asked ChatGPT to use the information from the previous conversation and now create a list of ideas for communicating with the different generational segments. And oh, by the way, please put it into a table to make it easier to use. And you can continue to work with ChatGPT to get the results that you want. Perhaps you want to now include options for social posts that resonate with older millennials and Gen X. I think that you can begin to imagine the possibilities with ChatGPT as your personal assistant. Now, let's take a look at a few other AI tools. Here's that one that I was pretty excited to find. Buffer makes social media management a breeze. It lets you schedule posts in advance for TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all the other platforms. With Buffer's visual content calendar, planning and organizing your posts across different platforms is super easy. This is making your social media strategy so much more dynamic and engaging. Now, I know we are a little bit short on time, but here are just a few other AI tools that can really help streamline your business processes and enhance your productivity. First, we have something called ChatTube. It lets you chat with YouTube videos in real time using AI. You can ask questions, get summaries, pinpoint key points. Then next we have something called Descript. It's a simple yet powerful podcast editing software. Descript can save you from a lot of the drudgery of production so that you can focus on creating that great content. And finally, there's WhatsApp. Most of you are probably familiar with it as a messaging app that enables text and video and audio communication. But did you know that it now has AI power behind it? This can help automate some responses and have other features that can really enhance your interactions with customers, making your communication smoother and more efficient. Of course, there are loads of other tools out there, but I'm going to stick to my own rule of starting small. I'm going to now turn it back over to my colleagues in Boston.
Okay, well, now it's time to start the workshop portion of this segment. We have two fabulous leaders who will share their own personal experiences with AI. We have a QR code for you to scan, and it'll open up a Google form on your phone. You will see 3 questions after each speaker, and one to complete. You will complete one after each speaker, and then one before we end the workshop. Keep the form open the entire time until we finish.
All right, our first speaker is Nicole Bowles, President's Club and Executive Leader, joining us virtually from Canada.
Now be sure to add your takeaway points while you watch Nicole. She has lots of great thoughts to share.
Can we flip the slide one more
My
time
name
for
is
the
Nicole
QR
Bowles,
code?
and I'm an executive leader in Toronto, Canada, and I am thrilled to share with you my experience to date with AI. But first, let me share something. I am far from being technologically inclined. In fact, I was speaking with a colleague about, increasing my social media presence, and he asked me, was I using ChatGPT? I had no idea what he was talking about. And he was selling me on the benefits of it, that there were free and paid versions, and my head was ready to explode. So after our call, I went and searched ChatGPT, clicked on it, and I thought, this looks too easy. How good could it possibly be? It looked really simple, so I didn't use it. So I continued on my normal journey of struggling with, creating social media content and such. So one day I was going through my notes and I thought, I gotta look a little bit more into this ChatGPT thing. And oh my goodness, it was the best decision of my life. The first thing that I used it for was for creating content that was authentic and relatable to me for my customers online. So I would go to ChatGPT and I would type in key points, trying to create a post for, Beyond Glow or whatever product it was that I was using. And I'll tell you, ChatGPT is super smart. It will remember what you like. And to always include my online store link, which is da 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 da, it remembers that. So you don't have to keep telling it time and time again. So it is such a great tool for increasing in your social media presence. Now, whether you have a team or you're reaching out to your customers, using it for emails is beautiful because, I consider myself to be, good at creating emails. However, ever since I've been using ChatGPT for my emails, it's really elevated my content and the flow of them because it will help me create an introduction to the email for my customers or my team, whatever I'm leveraging it for. Again, give it simple prompts to what you're using or what you want included, and it will create that content for you. Now, be warned, ChatGPT is not you. It is not looking to replace you. and it's not a mind reader. You need to tell it what you want. Tell it whether you're looking to make it exciting, more heartfelt, make it sound more like you. But whatever it gives you, always go back and make it your own. Your customers and your representatives or people on social media are going to know if there's a swing to your normal content to something using, AI. So always go back and edit it to make sure that it sounds perfectly like you. You use AI as a guideline to up your content, not to be you. So whether you want to create, a marketing strategy, maybe you're looking to create content for your social media posts for the next 30 days. You can tell GPT, create social media content for my Facebook profile or, for my Facebook group, and be specific to what you want. You can copy that, paste it into Word, and then edit it away, and then use a social media platform to schedule your posts. Boom, done. What a time saver. Some of the ways that I'm really looking forward to using it moving forward, because it's so smart, I want to use it to be more specific with WhatsApp, for example. So I'm going to ask it to plan a strategy to grow my following on WhatsApp, or, creating a social media to create a community there, as well as Facebook. So I really want to tap into it to start leveraging my social media in a much more detailed way that's going to resonate and be authentic, and to increase my social media presence. But you know what? If you're still on the fence and you're not sure about it, have fun with it. Go in and ask it questions. Go in and set up, I can't remember what it's called, but it's your profile. So where you can tell it the basics of what you're looking for. So, you're looking for social media content. This is your online store link. These are the hashtags you want it to use. Maybe in your social media platform or it links, you want it to give, 5 hashtags with each recommendation and each post that it creates for you. Set that up, and then it will always remember that. But again, still not sure? Use it for something easy. And here's what I'd recommend. Ask it to make a meal plan for you and your family based on how many people. These are your favorite things to eat. These are your favorite vegetables. And make me a meal plan for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Can you imagine the time that you would have to save in your routine? And then you could give it back to doing something you love. Maybe just like your Avon business. Hope this helps. Hope to meet you all soon, and let's connect on social media.
Let's see. There we go. There's your code. Got it. Yep. Okay.
We have the QR codes up on screen again. So thank you so much, Nicole. Now we'll give you a couple of moments to finish up and tell me what takeaway points resonated with you.
I feel like we need like a little. Okay, let's welcome to stage Jessica Stover, President's Club and Gold Leader.
Welcome, Jessica. Everyone be ready to take some notes on your Google form.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, good.
Hi, Jessica.
All right, welcome,
Okay.
Jessica. It's so good to see you today. Oh, Stover. Jessica Stover.
Okay, Jessica, we are so excited to talk with you today. What were your thoughts when you first heard about AI?
Yeah, so at first I was just completely not even interested. I didn't want to have to investigate something new and learn something new when I'm a mom running here and there, but then I just kept hearing about it, and so I decided to jump in and just see what is this all about. And so glad that I did, because it's so easy to use. It's literally like having a conversation with someone, except obviously it's a robot helping you. Also, I know we heard Nicole talk about how she likes to use ChatGPT with developing emails and social media posts. Some of the ways that I was thinking that you can incorporate it traditionally with your business is, let's say that you have potential people that want to join Avon and you're wanting to come up with a text message, or maybe you are approaching people in person and talking to them about Avon, like, how do I find new customers? These are all like conversations you can have with ChatGPT. Another way to use it is, let's say you are holding team meetings and you are wanting to talk about snail mucin and time management, organization. You can tell ChatGPT to show you on PowerPoint slides what the topics might be that you cover in those subjects. Another way could be, let's say you want to do some fundraisers and you're like, what do I even say to a business or organization to bring up Avon fundraising? Or what are the fundraisers that Avon representatives have been successful with in the past? So literally think of it as a person. You can just have these conversations of things that you're wondering about in your business, and it will give you some ideas. I'm going to input this real quick, because I was just talking to Teresa Cry outside the doors today. Where's Teresa?
Let's see. Oh, here she is.
And she was telling me how she likes to create flyers with ChatGPT. So I know for all of us, I've been with Avon for 20 years now, I can't believe it. But for those of you that remember sales meetings, and we would get flyers at the sales meetings, ChatGPT will help you develop these flyers, which is really cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jessica, for that. And I think the part that you really spoke about is, like, when you first heard of AI, it was like, oh no. Well, I mean, I felt the same way. I was like, how will I ever use this? How is it going to help me? And let me tell you, I was just like you. I have been amazed, blown away at what all that it can do and how much that it helps me. And just like you spoke about, how many different ways that it can help you with your business. So tell me a little bit more about how it's helped you to be even more creative than you already are.
Yeah. It's actually helped with engagement too, with my team and my customers, because I'm getting more conversations going, which means I can build the relationship a little deeper with people. I like to kind of think of it, and Sue kind of mentioned this, but my own personal assistant that I didn't have to hire to become the better version of myself, or the best version of myself. I like to ask it in multiple ways, which Sue kind of went over as well, but getting more descriptive. Can you show me this in a shorter version? More fun, engaging, happy, trendy, catchy. Those are all like really good words that you could use when you're asking it its questions, the questions you have for it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Now, can you tell us why is it important to sign in?
Yes. So one of my major tips is you can use ChatGPT without creating an account. So it'll just pull up right there for you. You can start texting it and typing. However, if you create an account, which is free, you'll see that your conversations show of past history and what you've asked it in the past. And it's getting to know you as a person. So it can kind of see where you stopped in your conversations and says, oh yeah, she must have liked that, and wants to give you more of what you like, because ChatGPT wants to keep you on ChatGPT, keep you using that tool. Just like Facebook wants to keep you on Facebook. It shows you more of people that you like and enjoy watching. So create an account with ChatGPT.
And Jessica, you bring up such a great point. When you're thinking about creating content, and we've spoke about this with all the different generations, you want to come across authentic. You want it to be, like you said, sometimes you ask for creativity, you ask for fun, and let it get to know you, because who wants to continue to create that generic information, right, or content? You want it to be specific, like we've talked about today, that it's relatable to you, and it also speaks to your audience or your target market as far as what generation that they are. Now, tell us a little bit more, like, what if you were wanting to do a video? How could ChatGPT or AI help you?
Yeah, so let's say we've had a lot of talk about Beyond Glow and snail mucin. So let's say you wanted to make a video on that, and you asked it, What should I cover in my video? I mean, I literally asked this today. It came up with like 12 different ideas, several things to do. Texture and feel, maybe that's something you show, or you show a demo on your hand like Janine did today. Maybe you are talking about fun facts about snail mucin or the product benefits. So it's almost like just it's an assistant. It's helping you come up with these ideas, and then you make them your own. Just be careful when you ask ChatGPT about the benefits of a product, because you want to make sure you're going to the Avon website to get the accuracy of what our products actually do for us.
Right. And you know, Jessica, that is such a great point. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Be sure to refer to your product description page, your brochure, and your what's new when that you're speaking about those product claims. So thank you so much, Jessica. You've provided so much information today. I think they've all enjoyed it. So what's up next, Haruyo?
Well, thank you very much, Jessica. Let's take a few minutes and try to finish up the section for Jessica and really think of what takeaway points resonated with you. And how do you plan to implement AI when you get back home? When you finish the form, go ahead and submit it, and you'll get an email, a copy emailed right into your inbox.
I feel like we need a little dance here. Like.
So glad you were here to join us today. I hope you feel inspired and empowered to embrace AI. Now remember, the future of social selling is bright, and with the right tools and strategies, you can achieve amazing results.